For you here in this city, team that drafted you, does this game carry any special significance, coaching for the first time, head coaching for the first time here?
Yeah, and actually, if you do your homework, I was traded here and then redrafted by them. Some really interesting stories. So, yeah, no, I had great memories here. Very, very fortunate to be part of this organization for as long as I was. The standard was so high. I got to play with many Hall of Famers, with Sakic, Forsberg, Ray Bork, Wah, Blake, all those guys. That set the standard as a young player coming into this organization. The standard was winning the Stanley Cup. That was it. So to be around that was something that I still use now as a coach and those experiences.
And now to coach against them first time as a head coach, does that carry any special?
I don't know. I mean, it's nice to be back, but I've been here plenty of times even as assistant, so that nostalgia is kind of gone.
What have been your thoughts on watching Jack Johnson and Ryan Murray now with the Avs?
I haven't watched them. I don't know. You tell me. Have they been doing good?
They're doing all right.
I've had too much on my plate. Yeah. I'll say this. I'm happy for both of them. I was around Murray and Jack for a long time, and I know Jack was looking for a spot to play.
Yeah.
Came in here without a contract, and I saw him in Columbus not too long before he came here, and he was hungry, and I'm super excited for both of them. They're great people. Excited they got an opportunity here with a really good hockey team.
Is the stat to maybe watch for Laine shot attempts? Like, he hasn't had a ton of goals, especially at 5-on-5 so far, but if he's shooting, you feel pretty good about where his game might be, if he's getting opportunities?
Yeah, there's really good indicators. And again, we dip into some of the analytics stuff just to see where he's at. And he's had a lot of shot attempts, a lot of quality, expected goals, all those things that goal scorers want to check the boxes. They haven't gone in early. He got a real big goal first last game, and you hope with those guys, they tend to kind of freeze him up a little bit, unlocks him. So you hope that continues and he can kind of start filling the net consistently here. But we'll see. You definitely want to see shoot the puck. Let's put it that way. I'm always telling him, shoot the puck. He can pass. I'd rather see him shoot 2-on-1. Shoot the puck. He's got the ability to put it by goalies real easily, so I want him to shoot the puck as much as possible.
And is that something that's maybe different than what we saw a season ago? Again, you talk about indicators, things that are kind of his game's going well. That would seem like last year he just wasn't shooting it quite.
Yeah, I've moved by last year. We're 7-8 games in this year. We're going now, so we're just worried about focus on this year. And I think there's some things that are trending in the right way for him that we want to see moving forward.
I think Boquist might still be outside the playing group there. Is he available tonight to you?
Yeah, he's close. He's not there yet, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bayreuther in tonight?
Yeah, Bayreuther's going to play tonight. Correct.
You want to see kind of what he brings to the table?
Yeah. You know what? Last year, I liked what he played. Last year, the games he played for us. He's assertive. He's got a little bit of snarl to his game. He's a simple player. And that's all I want from him. I want him to just come and bring his game and don't do anything that we got guys that can do some flashy things. Just stay within yourself. And he's excited. He's excited to play. So I'm excited for him to see what he looks like tonight.
How tough was it for Boquist, do you think, as far as on the ice stuff, to have the injury that soon into the season and not really kind of get into a rhythm?
Yeah, it's always tough because you fall behind. And, when you're not practicing or playing consistently, it's a tough league. You guys see it, the speed of the game. It's every night you're watching it at ice level, how fast it is. So you miss a week, you miss 10 days, it feels like you miss 2 months almost, just trying to get back into that rhythm again, and even practice time, right, if you're not practicing. So, we'll keep evaluating him, keep trying to get him up to speed and get him ready.
Who's your goalie tonight?
Corpy's going back in.
Is that based, that's something that was scheduled, or are you just kind of...
I'm not going to get it. Corpy's in tonight, that's it. Okay.
Brad, that monumental penalty kill the other night in Jersey, what can that do for your Killers moving forward in terms of confidence? And that's quite a moment.
Yeah, it was a big moment. I mean, the 5-on-3, we didn't give up anything, and just to get through that, that's all we were trying to do, is just get through it, get it to overtime if we could. Huge plays by key guys. Goalie was big in that, some moments. So, you get the point, and then you get the extra point. So it's the Kill has done some really good things. Even some of the nights where they've scored, there's some things we've been talking about to try and take it to the next level and try and help it out. So that always, you have success, that builds confidence, doesn't matter what you're doing.
Yeah, it seemed like they took it to that next level the other night.
Yeah, well, you know what it did? It energized our bench. It wasn't a great game by us for a lot of that game. So to have a moment like that, it shows you're never out of it. We scored a big goal with Boone. We didn't have much going on. And then it's looking like, we're in trouble. And then our bench, they were all standing, they were all pumped up. It was like you said, there's moments in games and that can change the swing, and that definitely did for us. We got through it, and those guys battled their tails off, and we got big 2 points there.
Tough to lose Max, obviously. It seemed like he was going to be playing well again. But you get Chinnikov back in there tonight. Just how good is it for him to get back into a game? And I guess the more he plays, right, the better it is?
Yeah, well, and with him, I don't want him on the shelf long. I mean, he's got to play. He's still a young man, and you know, again, the opportunity opens up for him. And he wasn't out because of poor play either. It's, you know, I'll be honest most of the times if they're out and why, but he played really well in the game before that he got taken out, just kind of due to numbers. So I'm excited to see him play again. He's a good hockey player, and we're going to be playing a real good team tonight, so he's going to have to be sharp.
What stood out about Jared Bednar when you worked with him in the minors?
Well, Bedsy was when I was looking to hire a guy, I was hoping to find some experience, and his name came up, and by the second meeting, I knew he's a guy I really wanted to work with, and then I worked with him for a couple of years, and he's just, you know, he puts the work in. He's got a very, very good demeanor about him. He's good at identifying problems and solving them. He's good with the players. He helped me as a head coach coming in, and I get nothing but great things to say about Jared. I'm not shocked at all the success they've had here, and I knew he was going to be a really good head coach.